Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome into the channel. I hope you're doing well. I just want to do an energy check for the collective overall. Can be for any sign. If you have come to this reading, I trust that there is something here for you. All right, spirits, angels, ancestor guides. What do we have for the collective? What does the collective need to know? Divinity, protection, power. Ooh. Some of you are extremely divinely protected, okay? You are in your power. Some of you could be actually wearing more red, is what I heard. So somebody who's possibly wearing more red is protected no matter which way they go because they are divinely being guided. We have 20, 46, and 1. Okay. So some of you may have had to pull your power back in a situation or from somebody. Tell me more about this situation for the collective. Tell me more about this situation for the collective, please. Yeah, you're definitely standing in your power. Entrapment. Yeah, so some of you are being divinely guided away from a situation to where you could be trapped. Yeah, the hamster wheel. So there's money on this wheel. So you could be being guided from making a mistake with somebody relating to business, money. Oh, we had divorce, final irreconcilable differences in the reverse. So some of you, and this doesn't necessarily mean marriage. It's a collective reading, so yeah, it could very well be. But it can also be being contractually connected to a place, situation. Some of you could very well be being guided away from somebody who is trying to hold on to you for money reasons. Yeah, crushed, see, broke. The bicycle, you've got a frame, but you've got no wheels. You don't even have a seat. So it's like, don't stay seated here, okay? So if you're getting nudges, intuition hits that this is a situation you need to get out of, you need to avoid, You're being protected and guided, and they want you to stand in your power and keep moving, okay? Because somebody here doesn't want to be broke and busted up alone. I feel that you are their survival, okay? And they want to keep you held down so that they are not broke. So it looks like the divine stepping in here, and you are very much divinely guided. Yeah, so single, silence, family. So I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're being called to move in silence within this inner circle, whether it is, family, okay, can be family, can, obviously be your blood relatives, but it can also be, marriage, family by marriage. It can be family by friendship. It can be business partners, right? We can consider them family because you spend enough time with them. But you're being called to stand in silence and not say anything about what your current status is. You might be seeking guidance about, getting out of a marriage. You might be seeking guidance on breaking some sort of contract, and you're being told to be very quiet about it because whoever you're trying to break free of some sort of contract, they want to keep you held, okay? Because they don't want to lose the financials in this situation. Okay. So let's switch. Yeah, see, this one card that didn't come up is soulmate. So this is somebody, friendship, romantic partner, somebody similar to you, okay? Soulmates can even be pets. So think of it as this is a contract that was meant to come into your life to learn a lesson, but clearly not meant to stay. So let's go. No. Mystic Path. Tell me more about this, please, for the collective. It always seems like it's revolves around money. We are so money driven. It's sad. It really is. All right. I've been pulling, it seems like a lot of these types of situations revolving around money. Yeah, Mother Nature. She who gives life to all. Take refuge in her embrace. It's almost like you are like a life source to the people around you. I'm very well talking to somebody who is very much somebody who nurtures, who's caring, who could very easily be taken advantage of. However, Mother Nature is also considered, a life force like the weather. We can't control when the hurricanes come through, what path that hurricane's gonna go, right? Snowstorms. You know what I mean? We can't say how much snow Mother Nature's going to drop in our area. That's up to Mother Nature. That is a force that is beyond us. So this is where I feel the power is coming in, because even though you have been nurturing the situation you've been in with, the soulmate, okay, this family, marriage, it's different for everybody. I feel that it can also turn for you, right? So if you've given your power away by being very nurturing to this situation, constantly, handing out money, okay, or you're the one that's always, bringing the money in. Where's that damn card? Okay, you're always on this wheel of making money, then you could very well have been giving your power away to people around you in this situation. And so they're taking an advantage of your nurturing ways. But you can also flip it and pull your power back to you, and you can control what happens in this situation. And I feel that's where the protection is coming in during this time. It's very important to pull your power back, okay, and to not be taken advantage of. And be the Mother Nature, be the force that is a force to be reckoned with, is what I'm getting out of that. You can make or break it. Wild and free. Setting yourself free. Yeah, see, right now you need to make space between you and the situation, the people that you are dealing with, that you're in a contract with, or you're married with, you're in a business with, family setting. If you have family that's, coming to you for money, they feel that maybe they can ask you because you are their family. And we know that not all times, family will not pay you back. They will come to you knowing that you will, be that kind person that's going to, help them get back on their feet and give them money. But yet there you are giving your power away because there's no guarantee they're going to pay you back. And now it's make space between you and the situation and the people for your protection, okay? So if you're able to space yourself and to remain free, you won't get caught up in a situation of being trapped. So you may have been trapped before. Yeah, see, and I'm also getting some of you, that are single, abundant, that makes good money, you could have, because if you're single and you're abundant and you make good money, they feel, oh, you don't have kids or you don't have any dependents, so you're good, you've got money, let's go to so and so. Don't be that person. Just because you're single and abundant and you do well for yourself, it doesn't mean that you're working for everybody else, right? Everybody else can work just like you do. They can do to better themselves. Jewel in the lotus. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who has literally worked themselves from the bottom to the top. So you've started at the bottom. Nothing was handed to you. And so you've blossomed, and now you've got the jewels, right? So you've worked your way up a chain. You've worked for what you have. You've built yourself up. And now people around you want to take an advantage of that. Let's go to the tokens. What do we have here, please? Okay. Yeah, so we have the sun. We have the sun. So some of you could be a Leo. You could have strong Leo in your chart. You could be dealing with a Leo. We have I think that's the maple leaf. Yeah, maple leaf. So I could be talking to somebody who lives in Canada. I could be talking to somebody where you started noticing you wanting to distance yourself from this situation, people, place, whatever this contract is for you. In the autumn time, you may have started to realize you wanted to pull your power back. And we have the bells. Wedding bells. Yeah. So most of you, this is definitely a marriage. Or a high level commitment, a connection. So there is, most of you, this would be definitely a romantic connection. We have 33. Bird in hand. Appreciate what you have. Yeah. So in autumn time, you gained clarity. You started to see something. You were more conscious of it, of this situation with this marriage. High level commitment, whatever that means to you. And you appreciate what you have, but I'm not so sure the person you're with appreciates what you do for them. And I think you, during the fall, started to realize that. And again, like I said, I heard some people could be in Canada. '71, '56, 1933. Any of those numbers could mean something to you. Okay. So then let's go to the message of love oracle, since this does seem to be more guided towards a marriage. So tell me more about the other person in this marriage, dealing with the collective. Let's get more on them. Tell me more about the other person the collective is dealing with. Yes, even though you're distancing yourself away from this person, no matter how much distance you put between you and this person, no matter, if you run away from them or leave them, they're not having it, right? To them, you two are connected for life. So you could very well be dealing with somebody who's going to give you a run for your money. No pun intended with the runner. It just came out. A run for your money, because they're not going to let you go. Yeah, conversation. They want to have a conversation. They want to smooth talk you and flirt with you, and they want to show reciprocity, right? Oh no, I'm here. I'm here to work with you. I'm here to give you a helping hand. But you're being protected from this, and you have already seen the distance, but they want to come back in and have a conversation. They want to make sure you two stay linked. But I want to know more about the protection you have here. Tell me about this protection for the collective, please. Tell me about the protection. I want to know more about this. Yeah, you've clearly worked very hard for what you have. This isn't anything that has come easy to you. You've put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. You didn't come from money. It wasn't just handed to you. You had to work for it. And now you have somebody who just wants to hold on. And here you are now realizing, this isn't so good. I don't, yeah, justice. So you could be dealing with a Libra. Yeah, someone is being held accountable for the decisions that they've made or what they've done. Three of Cups. Two of Cups on the side. Cancer energy, Libra energy. So I feel like whoever this other person is in your life, there's somebody that likes to go out. They like to have a good time. With the Two of Cups on the side, it's like they're in this commitment with you. You're married, but it's not, there's an imbalance, right? And justice here is to bring in the balance. You're, now needing to protect yourself. Oh, yeah. Now we've got the Five of Wands. Oof. There's been a lot of conflict. Fighting. The Emperor. That could be you, because if you've built yourself up from the bottom and have done well for yourself, you could be a big boss at your company. You could be a business owner, and you putting your foot down, making the decision to put space between you and this partner you're with is starting, it ruffled feathers is what it did. And that's because this partnership, or two people in a marriage, it's on the side. Okay? So there really isn't a feeling of happiness and joy and celebration, when you walk through the door. It doesn't even feel like a partnership. It feels like somebody's just literally trying to keep you trapped for their own personal reasons. And here you are having to put your foot down, and that's gonna cause problems, but you're still protected. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. Standing in your power. A new beginning, standing in your power for a new beginning for yourself. Confirmation. And you very well may have to make this situation uncomfortable with the Five of Wands. Not the best thing, but I mean, you can't roll over, right? You can't, just like I was saying, Mother Nature, right? Mother Nature, like I said, can be nurturing, but you can come in and cause a storm, which is like the Five of Wands. You're like, no, enough is enough. I'm distancing myself from you. I'm standing in my power. I'm being serious about this. And you're done. Oh my, what's going to happen? Death, the world. So this is going to end. This, your decisions made, this marriage, high level commitment is done. You're closing the chapter. It will be accomplished. Like, you know, you've become the emperor in your story. You are now the one who is not mother nature as nurturing. Your mother nature is you're bringing that storm in, and no one's changing it. Just like I said, when a hurricane hits, we don't know the path it's going to take. We don't know how, you know, strong it's really going to get, or how weak it's going to get, or what turn it's going to take, how much rain it's going to bring in. We can predict it, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen. It does not mean it's going to happen. And that's what you're doing now. You're standing in your power, and you are becoming the force of the mother nature, and you're bringing in the storm, and it's going to cause some issues, right? This person, like I said, they want to come talk. They want to, you know, they feel that you two should be inseparable, and you're like, no. If you're being taken advantage of, married or not, okay, something happened in this commitment to cause you to be, I'm done, death, over, closing the chapter, and being successful with it. You are going to be successful with it. So you gave your power away at one point, but now you're pulling your power back. And you're protecting yourself. But I also feel the universe has helped you to protect yourself and to see this situation for what it is. That somebody, you know, is in it for the wrong reasons. So they always say, you know, karmics are usually there because they want you for something other than true love. True soulmates, true lovers, twin flames, whatever it is you believe in, they're there for the right reasons, not for the hustle, the money you're bringing in. It's not for, you know, what you can do. It's not for what you look like. You know, it is truly based on true soul love. And you're realizing, I believe, that you married a karmic. That was a lesson. And you're now done. I wish I had my time check. My time check. I don't think I have it right here. I think it's still packed away. Shoot. No, I think it's still packed away. All right, well, let's just... Where do I go? Let's go to my handmade deck here. What final messages do we have for the collective? So we've got, before I forget, it can be any sign. This is just energy, but I will, like I said, I'll call out. We had strong Cancer, 2 Cancer. We've got Scorpio. We've got Libra, Aries, Leo. messages. Masculine energy. Now's the time. Sorry if you can see that. Now's the time to remain in your masculine energy. Remaining confident, strong, stable, clear in your communication with this person, remaining focused. You may have to be logical in this situation, right? There's a time to be logical in situations, and there's times to follow your heart. And in this situation, being in masculine energy, you're being called to be logical, right? Logically, you're being pulled on, kept into a marriage, high-level commitment for the wrong reasons. It isn't because this person loves you. It's just because they want what they can get from you. So this is the time for you to be logical and be confident by pulling your power back to you and staying strong, and be assertive and definitely clear in your communication, because when this person, I don't know if you can see, but you see how she's like cutesy, like, hey, all cutesy, this person, I believe, because they feel that you're inseparable, that they can talk you out of leaving them. Okay? And they're going to tell you, I'll pull my weight. I'll do what I need to do in this marriage, in this commitment. They're going to tell you that. But you're going to need to be strong and stable and not listen to it. Wait a minute, real quick. What was that again? Yeah, see, this person did not appreciate you at all. And you were getting so clear on it now. The overall collective is starting to get clear on a lot of things because of all of the astrological shifts going on. That's everybody, including myself. Everybody's making major changes in their life. Feminine energy. So, yeah. So you, just so I can show you, so you can see that. Okay. You are going to need to be balanced. Okay. So, balanced with both your masculine and feminine energy. And when you are, that's when you are a whole person who is totally balanced in the situation. So the feminine energy, and this could very well be, I'm talking to masculines and feminines who are going through the same situation, since this is a collective reading. But what I'm also getting is being like I was saying, being nurturing, right, with Mother Nature, but also being a force to be reckoned with, right? Like I said, Mother Nature can do some nasty storms and all kinds of weather that we can't control that can wipe out cities. We've seen it happen. But you want to remain a nurturing person. You don't want this to make you cold, right? You still want to be caring, and you still want to be grateful for the things that you have. Be grateful for the lessons you're learning because it's making you a better person. Don't make this situation, don't allow this situation to make you bitter. Remain still, you definitely want more masculine energy dealing with this, but you still want to keep your feminine energy about you. Being able to be collaborative in the future, right? And make sure your intuition is on point. And because when we're in bad situations, a lot of people don't understand that when you're dealing with somebody that's toxic that you shouldn't be with, they block it's an intuition blocker, right? Because you're not seeing things you would normally see if you were in a healthy relationship. Okay? So you should be in a relationship that helps you grow. They're there to cheer you on. They're there to give you a shoulder to cry on. They're there through thick and thin. If you lost your job, they would help pick up the slack, vice versa, right? It isn't all about, making sure they're not broke, right? Keeping you on the hustle, right? You do all the work. You keep the hustle going because that's why I'm with you. Because if you're broke, I don't have any use for you. Nobody has use for a bike with no seat and wheels. Where are you going? Right? You're not going anywhere if you don't have the seat or the wheels. So don't let this situation harden you. Okay? Be assertive. Pull your power back. Learn from it and be grateful for the lesson because it makes you a better person and it allows you to know the big red flags going into the next relationship down the road. Is that it? Nope. It's hot too. Okay. So ear ringing. So if your ears have been ringing, okay, so you are going through an awakening. Like I said, you're a divine person, and like I said, you were being divinely protected. So if your ears are ringing, that is your spirit team, your ancestor guides. They're trying to alert you to pay attention, and we don't always understand when that happens to us. Black magic could be at play. So you definitely need to be careful with the person you're dealing with because they are going to possibly, throw negative energy at you, and you're going to need to be on alert as you're trying to pull yourself out of this situation. And like I said, you guys started noticing this in fall, and that just happened. So we're all on different timelines. So if somebody's coming to this reading next spring, that means by, the next fall, you're going to notice signs in your relationship. If it can also be if you've come to this reading and you see it in April and you say to yourself, I've already realized this. You've noticed it from this past fall. So just keep in mind, we're all on different timelines. We all go through these situations at different times. But you're definitely having an awakening, and be careful because black magic could be at play. Somebody's throwing some shade on you. and you're going to need to be on alert. Okay, but you're definitely being protected. The difference is to not fall prey into whatever they're saying to you or whatever they're trying to do. If they're trying to play dirty, to keep you from moving on and to keep you entrapped for money reasons, right? Kind of like they could be, taking your credit card and racking it up so it's, it's maxed out, and there you are stuck, still stuck with this person trying to pay off all these credit cards, or if they're, putting more credit cards in their name or something like that, or they go purchase a car, always protect yourself. First things first, be legally separated. Okay, the first step first is to be legally separated, because once you're legally separated, whatever debt they rack up, that's on them. That's not on you. You still have things you need to separate, but at least you'll be protected in that way, because it looks like it is all mostly about money. So that's what I have for you today. I hope it was helpful. Much love and light. Hang in there. You're protected. Stand in your emperor status. Be a force to be reckoned with. All right. Talk to you soon.